call and response song. So just repeat. I'm breathing in.
I'm breathing in.
I'm breathing out.
I'm breathing out.
My breath goes deep. My breath goes slow. Coming. Smiling to life.
Smiling to life.
Oh, life.
Oh, life.
It's so wonderful.
It's so wonderful.
Oh, life.
Oh, life.
It's so wonderful.
It's so wonderful in the present moment.
I'm breathing in.
I'm breathing in.
I'm breathing out.
I'm breathing out.
My breath goes deep.
My breath goes deep.
My breath goes slow.
My breath goes slow.
Coming.
Coming.
Easy.
Easy.
Smiling to life.
Smiling to life.
Oh, life.
Oh, life.
Wonderful.
It's so wonderful.
Oh, life.
Oh,
It's so
life.
wonderful.
It's so wonderful in the present moment.
You are a Buddha to me.
The song 17.
17, song 17.
You are
The Buddha to me, and I am the Buddha to you. The Dharma is what we share. The Sangha is how we care. Oh, you are a Buddha to me, and I am a Buddha to you. The Dharma is what we share. The Sangha is how we care. This is our way. This is our truth. This is our life.
có cái gì chưa đúng lắm hả? Lẹ hơn chút hả?
Not you, but okay, not half. Ready? Okay, one more time, okay? Let's go. And
Bị cao. Cao mà lẹ hơn chút nha. Okay.
Number 17.
You are the
Buddha to me, and I am the Buddha to you. The Dharma is what we share. The Sangha is how we care. You are the Buddha to me, and I am the Buddha to you. The Dharma is what we share. The Sangha is how we care. This is our way. This is our truth. This is our life.
Okay.
So now we will sing the song number 25, In Gratitude.
25.
25. Who know this song? Okay. But this song we have movement, so can you help to do movement?
In gratitude,
You have watered seeds of love in me. In gratitude, in gratitude, I will water seeds of love in someone too. I know you there for me, and I am so happy. In gratitude, you have watered seeds of love in me. In gratitude, in gratitude, I will water seeds of love in someone too. And when you suffer some, please call and I will come. In gratitude, you have watered seeds of love in me. In gratitude, in gratitude, I will water seeds of love in someone too.
hết chưa?
How about a circle song? Hey, have we sang the circle song? Okay, this is the last day. Let's sing circle song number 16. Number 16.
Then can we do a journal?
There's a
Place for you in a circle. The circle can expand. Come and join the circle. All people hand in hand. There is love for you in the circle. A love you can understand. Come and join the circle. All people hand in hand. There's this peace in the circle. Non-violence is our plan. Come and join the circle. All people hand in hand. There is strength in the circle. Let's together we all stand. Come and join the circle. All people hand in hand. There is healing in the circle. Healing on the land. Come and join the circle. All people hand in hand.
there is
Place for you
circle can expand. Come and join the circle of people hand in hand.
A jewel in the lotus flower. Yeah. Let me see if the piano is here. Okay. Okay, how about number 19? Last song. Last song. Jewels in the lotus flower.
Lotus flower.
Let's go like this. There is a jewels in the lotus flower unfolding deep within my heart. To be a jewels in the lotus flower unfolding is the highest art. Oh mani hum mani ba me hum. Oh mani hum mani ba me hum. Mani hum mani ba me hum. Oh mani hum mani ba me hum. Ready? There is a jewel in the lotus flower unfolding deep within my heart. To be a jewel in a lotus flower unfolding is the highest art. Now, oh mani hum mani pa me hum. 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 Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much, dear children. Throughout the retreat, you come up here and share song with everyone. And then now we invite the brother and sister, the panel, for the question and answer to come up.
Good morning. Happy New Year, everyone. Dear respected Thai, dear Sangha, this morning, the 1st of January of 2025, we welcome the New Year and we celebrate the New Year last evening until this morning. And so now is the section of question and answer. Before that, we would like to invite everyone to sit upright, relax, establish your body and mind in the here and now, in the present moment. Let yourself be completely 100% in the present moment. Enjoy your breathing. So when breathing in, you know that you are breathing in. Breathing out, I'm smile to the new day. Thank you. So the question and answer, we would like to invite each person to go up and sit here. And you have the question. So this question is about the practice. And we would like you to ask about what is really real in our life, about our experience in the past, about the practice. We try to avoid not mention too much about intellectual. So the question can bring benefits for yourself and also to the other people in this meditation hall, also in the people in the world when they follow the YouTube question and answer today. And so you know that your question a lot of benefits for many people. First of all, I would like to introduce our panel, our siblings, sister and brother. Next to me is Brother Pháp Lạc, Dharma Happiness. She's the elder brother in the brother side, and she have a very good answer. Hey, sorry. sorry, confusion at the beginning of New Year. You know, in my mind, I don't know why. Okay, he's sorry. He's a very good answer, you know, very good in the practice. And another name, we call him Brother Peanuts. You know, because happiness, in Vietnamese, lạc, pronunciation lạc. Also another meaning means đậu phộng is peanuts. So next to Brother Happiness is Brother Sister. Sorry. Sister Joy. Sister Joy, she also a Dhamma teacher, and her practice also very calm and very solid. And so she gave a very good question, answer. Something. Okay. Far from is the Aileen Mahani. She also a friend of the Sangha, and she also very, beautiful in the practice. And she also helped the Sangha very much for, what we need. She always, I be there. I am always present for you. So please, also she can share the answer for your question. And finally, it's me, Sister Hoàng Nghiêm, means Sister Flower. And you call me Sister Flower. It's easy for you to remember. I am also elder sister on the sister side. Maybe a gender confusion. Okay. So now we would like to invite person who would like to go up here and to have the question. So each question we will begin with a sound of the bell. Oh, sorry, we would like to invite the children. Please. Okay, we would like to invite the children first. The children, would you like to come here? Yes, you can sit on the line.
So after this, do you think you can trust us to answer your question?
So this year, I have a teacher who doesn't communicate very directly. Like he'll sometimes do hand motions if you're doing something and go like. But but he doesn't use his words, so that's confusing. And then he likes to talk a lot, and he will talk a lot and then say, like, hurry up, why aren't you doing your work? So I just wanted to ask, like, how can you practice when, or like be kind when you don't know what he's asking? Or when also he isn't very good, he's not patient, he doesn't really listen to you if you have like a reason for why something didn't happen. He just he is not very open to new ideas.
So what's your name? Hestra. Hestra. Thank you for your question. Yeah. So
So how long you have a time to communication with him, with your teacher? How long? Like 1 month, 2 months, 1 week, 2 weeks? Whole school already?
Like
3 months. Okay. So first of all, I need you to every time you feel you can feel about what he did, I think you should take a note, and then 1 or 2 weeks you can give him kind of a lovely letter. You have a sticker at home. Yeah, you should put like some sticker. You decorate your letter, look very beautiful, very fun, and then you write to him something about that, something about you feel confusing, and you need to be how do you say some kind of you use the kind word. Please help me. Don't say, hey, don't do this. You say, please teacher, please help me. I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that, and I need you help me more patient. Something like that, very kind word. And make the letter very beautiful. So when you decorate that letter, if you feel happy, and you know when he read that, he also feel happy. Okay, don't put your irritated, don't put your confusing in the letter. Put the kind word in the letter. Put the lovely word in the letter. So send it to him. But you need to send maybe a few times. 1 or 2 times maybe help. If not, just continue. I want you to water, like we already learned in the Dhamma talk. From time to time, we need to water the good seed, the positive seed in him, and help him to do his job more better. When he do his job better, so we can get benefit from that. Do you think you can try?
it and said, yeah, that's good. But then even like, I don't think he.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about he reply or not. Just give water that seed in him. When you happy to write the letter, you know he also happy when he read the letter. That good enough. Yeah. From time to time, the word of the adult we don't understand, and we don't need to understand that. They complicated. So just keep water that seed in him. I think that enough. Okay, just try. And I think your parents here. Okay, you can ask parent help. Okay, thank you.
How could, there 3 dining halls? Why are there 3 dining halls? Why do we have 3 dining halls here?
Why do we have 3 dining hall? Yeah, she asked, why do we have 3 dining hall? Easy question. You know why? Because we have many people like you come to the retreat. So you see that? Usually the main dining hall always full. So we need to take the food to another dining hall in West Wing. Yeah? I know that's only 2, but I don't know where number 3. The brother dining hall. Oh, okay. So you have to bring the food, cross the road to the brother. You see? That is too much work. So we hope that in the future, we have the big dining hall for everyone. Okay? Yes, thank you. Your question, very good question. You remind us. Dear kids, when you finish, you go back to your seat. You join the palm and bow to the audience, and then you go back to your seat. Okay? Yeah. Now we listen to one sound the bell.
How do I meditate if my mind keeps wandering off?
Thank you. Very good question. Maybe Sister Joy will share you this question.
So, dear Thầy, dear Sangha, dear friend, thank you for a very good question. I think because of our mind is wandering all the time, so that we need meditation. Yeah. And because meditation helps us to stop and rest, so we give us a chance to our mind and even our body can stop and rest for a while. And because wandering is the habit of the human and also for the brain, for a mechanism of the brain for a long time, so that now we need to create the new habit for our brain and our way in living. So maybe so that we need a meditation by sitting or walking, slowing down. So we help us to come back and to stop and a kind of habit. So from time to time we stop and rest and breathe. So it's meditation, and so that it can help our mind stop wandering. Just even for a little while, but more a little by day, a little by little like that can help us a lot in our daily life. Thank you for your question.
We have many questions from the kids this morning. That's a good sign for New Year.
Okay, so how can I do walking meditation without because I have a lot of energy. So how can I do walking meditation without running around?
Wow, this is a very difficult question. Maybe Aileen, would you like to share?
Sure. Hi. That is a great question. Thank you. And the first thing I thought of was run, because running is wonderful and your energy is natural, so that's fine. And if you expend that energy, then you can calm down and enjoy your walking meditation. So you might try doing something fun outside that you like hacky sack or something like that, before you do walking meditation. And then you'll just feel a little calmer as you walk along. Another thing that helps me sometimes when I have a lot of energy and I do walking meditation is to walk with a friend. And then I want to stay with that friend, so that can help. Thank you.
You can run meditation. Yeah? Okay.
Why can't I meditate without running around all over the place in the big hall? Why can't I run around in the big hall while I'm trying to meditate?
Why I run around in the meditation hall while you are rest, right? And why the other people meditation, right? Is that question? Put the microphone in your mouth. Yeah.
How can I run around when I'm meditating in the big hall? I said.
Oh, he asked, when we meditation, can he run around in the big hall? Maybe we ask the brother to share this question because he's the elder brother. Can he run around? Can he run around when we meditation? Difficult question.
So let me re-question again, make sure I understand you right. Why we are meditation in the big hall, we not allow you run around? Is that question? When we sit in meditation, or when we have a chanting in the big hall, or when we have any ceremony in the big hall, we not allow anyone to run around, to walk around, even to take a picture, because we want to how to say, the chanting or the sitting, we want to keep it, everybody practice the best they can, because if you run around or you walk around or you make a noise, we will disturb the other. We will disturb the practice of the other. And we don't want that happen. Even in our dining hall, when we have 20 minutes in silence, we encourage everybody to eat in silence, not stand up and walk around during the silent time. So we try our best to provide the practice for everybody. And that's why we have the children program, so you can have another place to run around, to play with others. And also you have brothers and sisters to help you to run with you.
I don't have a brother.
I mean, I mean friends. I mean, you have friends, right? In here, the last few days, you have many friends to join with you in the group, in the children program. Who take care of the children program, huh? The dinosaur. Is that okay? Is that okay?
I can share. You know, when the people sit and you run, it's different, right? So if you want to run easy, just get out the hall and you can run outside. Okay? So, because when the people sitting and you run, that is awkward, right? When the people silent and you shouting, yeah, that is not same with the other people. So if you want to shout and run, just get out the hall and you run forever what you want. But the sister take care children and your parents will looking for you very hard. So if you want to run out the hall, just let the sister take care of the children that I want you to go out and run and shout. Okay?
Sister, can I just add a little something?
Yeah.
I'm thinking what it might be like if I was in your shoes. And do your parents ever read you a story at night? So imagine if you're home and you're getting sleepy and you're in bed and they're reading you a story, and all of a sudden people come in and start running around the room, and they might turn on a radio, make it really loud, and then other stuff is going on and you can't even hear the story because all of this distraction. So that's what happens when people run in the meditation hall and people are trying to meditate. So I hope that example might help a little.
Okay. So good luck to you. Enjoy your time, okay?
I don't have a radio in my room.
Oh, you don't have? Oh, that's lucky. Thank you very much for your question. What's your name? Elias. Thank you, the children, very much. So now, would you like to stand up and join your palm and bow to the audience before you go? Yes. Wow, good. Thank you. So now the children, if you would like to go for activity, you can leave the hall. Please stand up and turn to the audience and bow. Enjoy your New Year day. So after the children leave, may we invite the teenager to come up here to have the question. After teenager will be the young adult, and then the adult. May we listen to one sound the bell and we continue question and answer. Do we have teen in this room? No? So we would like to invite the young adult. Please come up here and you can sit like a children. Yeah. Oh no, sorry, like on the like.
Hello. I have a question about when I have emotions or thoughts that feel uncontrollable and they start consuming me. What are some practices or advice that could help me either accept them or, I guess, control them better?
Mm, so, so thank you for your question. So can you help me to understand you better? So how long you practice in Plumbley style, Plumbley tradition?
This style?
Yeah, this tradition.
It's only been this weekend.
Okay, this
Yeah.
weekend. Okay, thank you. Yeah. In the first of all, we talk about the some kind of emotion, some kind of suffering. They too much and they take over your thinking, and they consume a lot of energy from our mind, our body. With me, with my experience, first of all, we it that too much, and they just repeat over and over again many times. We need to see a doctor first. That is, we take care of our physical body, and the second one is we taking care of our mind by using the mindful breathing. When you practice mindful breathing, I need you to aware and recognize, just simply recognize that. That means when you're angry, you need to know that is anger. I have anger in me right now. You need to recognize that, and you start to practice breathing in. I know this is anger manifest in me. Breathing out, I let it go. Or breathing out, I embrace my anger in me. In our tradition, we use the transform. We transform. We don't want to control. We don't want to depress. We don't want to do anything else. We just want to transform that kind of energy from anger, from the anger energy to the practice energy. You use that energy to start to practice walking slow as much as you can. You bring your mind up here will all the way down to your feet. You feel your feet touch the ground. When you feel your feet touch the ground, that means you bring your mind all the way down and start to practice walking. That means you are using that kind of energy to transform to your practice. And every step you make, I need you to guide yourself. You see, guided meditation, like almost every morning we have seen meditation, and the brother and sister, they guided to you. And you need to use that to guide it yourself. That require you to remember some sentence. For example, in the song seed, that's a practice song. If you remember a few songs, you apply that right away. For example, breathing in, I have arrived. Breathing out, I am home. Arise right here and right now. Your step to touch the ground. That means your mind get in touch with the present moment. Because when you have emotional, when you feel angry, you feel suffer, that anger often in the past. Somebody did something in the past make you feel have emotional, make you feel not right, make you feel difficulty. So that's why we need you to, in here, we create the energy. Every time you hear the sound of the bell, you see everybody stop and breathe. That's what we want you to go back to the present moment. Touch the present moment in the here and the now. You use that, the practice, to transform your difficulty. And with me, for someone just start to practice, I don't want to use the beginner or beginning. Just when you start the practice, if you feel you can apply the practice to your daily life, that's good enough. It doesn't matter how long you practice. And if you can apply the practice into your daily life, that's good enough. And we need you to remember some song, some practice song to apply that. You guided your mind to somewhere to help your mind, to nourish your mind, to transform to your mind. And again, you need to take care of physical body. If that anger come back to you, you feel you over the control, we need to see the doctor. We need sometime we need the medicine to help. And after that, we're taking care of our mind. And like the last few days, we already learned many things, many practice for you can go and apply when you go home. The important is we don't wait until we have trouble. So we practice. We can practice every day. We call daily practice. Then when we build up the energy we call mindfulness. We build it up by the practice every day. So until if we facing difficulty, we know how to use in that to transform, to deal with difficulty. And you need to create a schedule for you at home. You need to, because you know when you have free time. And then when you apply that to your daily life, you know where you can practice. And I'm not recognize you practice like us here. 30 minutes sitting meditation. That is, you come to monastery. We have that kind of time to practice. But at home, I don't think we have that. We need to take care of our family. We need to take care of our job. We need to take care of our school. Just every day, 10 minutes here and there, 5 minutes here and there, but you do every day. I think that's good enough. And more you practice, more you feel at ease. And then you know you are right. Because we already have a lot of stress at home, a lot of stress at school already. We don't want more. So more we practice, more you feel at ease, more you feel present moment, more you can release the way we're thinking before. We create a new habit energy. And then you know you can go last long, you can go far. If you feel more stress, if you feel more difficulty, don't do it. And we have to start with the mind of happiness. That means in the practice, you need to recognize what's a condition to help you, or what is the happiness condition around you. Wake up in the morning, you feel happy because you have your body function very well. You stand up, you walk in the restroom, in the washroom, turn on the water running. You have the water running. You need to aware of that. You need to aware of everything around you can help you recognize the good condition around you, the happiness condition around you. You need to use that to nourish your practice. More you practice, more you recognize a lot of condition, good condition around you. That means you are the right path. So you think you can try at home? And sometime the time come back and practice with us. And if you have a sangha around you, join and practice with them. We need everything. If we really want to change, we really want to make a difference, and then we can do it. But you really want it. And if you want a little bit, you go home, our habit energy will pull you out of the practice. Your friend call you, your boss call you, your girlfriend call you. You have a girlfriend yet? You can come with us and become a monk if you like. The last sentence don't count. So thank you for your question.
Thank you very much for the sharing. I just would like to ask for everybody that we don't let when the anger arises and then you start to practice. So don't wait. That is too late. We need to practice when we are happy. When we are happy, when we are normal, we still practice. So we need to train ourselves to become more solid and strong. So when the emotion arises, the practice will rescue you. But if you wait until emotion arises, you practice, that is too late. So that's why the brother said, you practice in your daily life, how to train your emotion and how to recognize your emotion. So thank you. Now we have another question.
For saving time, please, if you have questions, please come up here and sit behind the chair.
We listen to one sound a bell.
Dear Sangha, dear Thai, I have a question about right view, right speech. My mother was very judgmental and critical when I was young, always telling me what was wrong. It's a tendency that moms want to make you better. I see that with me and my son too. And so I see in myself the critical voice. I also I have a doctorate. I went to graduate school, so the teachers teach you to be critical of the writings, of the teaching, what we read, we critique it. I learned about constructive criticism, which is criticism that makes something better, right? You look at your writing, how can I make it better? Constructive criticism. But, and I think that, I guess my question is, I have a lot of judgment in myself, of others, and of the world. And a lot of constructive criticism. I think with positive things, I want to improve the world. But sometimes I wonder if it's my mother, the critical side, always judging within me too. So how do I know if I have right view, and when do I know how to speak it? When do I know when to speak to a friend or to a community about I don't know, if constructive criticism, if it's the right time, if I have the right view, or when it's a time to not say anything, even though I think these things. Thank you.
Thank you for your question. I feel like I majored in constructive criticism, so I have a little experience with this. And it sounded to me, what I was hearing was that it's material for a wonderful inquiry for you about what judgment is about, and maybe beginning a dialogue with your judgment, with that seed, as part of your meditation practice, to see what that judgment might be telling you. I know for myself, often my judgment was maybe brilliantly astute, but totally irrelevant. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that whether it's constructive or not, in quotes, it really doesn't matter. It's more about what's going on with you and what you're offering the world. And the only way I know to clean that up is to meditate and do that kind of inquiry, to get clear in yourself, in your own heart, where you're coming from and where those ideas are coming from. And one question that Thai always used, and are you sure? And that's usually a tough question to answer. And another quote, this is not a Thai quote, but I like it. It's, a fact is that point at which one stops searching for the truth. So at the time you arrive that you think you've really got the answer, are you sure? Is it a fact? It's not. So anyway, those are just a couple of things. But I think as an inquiry, it sounds really rich. It sounds really rich.
So, dear friends, right views is something like, You are continuation of your mother, and your daughter is continuation of you. So you are not separate from your mother, and your daughter is not separate of yourself. So if you see that in you is contain your mother and also contain your daughter, this is the right view. If we see that we are separate from our mother or our daughter, you are not my daughter and you are not my mother, that is wrong view. So right view is something is right with the reality. It's the right thing, right Dharma. We cannot separate mother and daughter. Yes, so the criticism, everyone have criticized in the mind, not only your mother or yourself, but it depends on how much we have. You know, so if the practice of mindfulness, if we are aware of, we are criticize something, we need to aware. Like Ellen said, are you sure? You know, so if we look with the eye of interbeing, then it will be a right view. It's nothing, it's just happen like flower or the plant. It cannot be by itself or grow up. If they don't have water, they don't have earth. So the plant cannot grow and cannot alive. This is the right view. So if we base on the right view, we less suffering. But if we not based on the right view, we discriminate, we criticize, and we separate self, then we a lot of suffering. So I hope that if the practice of mindfulness, the practice of right view can help you, not only you, can help the world. If the world have the right view, there's no much suffering. Yeah. So I hope that you understand. Yeah. So we are on the way of training. We don't need to be perfect. Sometimes we wrong, but it's okay. We can renew, like New Year, we can renew our life every day. And from the mistake, you can make it better. So don't worry too much about this, okay? Good luck. So dear friend, this is the last question for the section answer. Yeah.
Dear Sangha, my name is Sasha. My question is about building a sense of home inside of me. And for me, it's a very practical question because I can't come back home to my home country. I did some human rights activism and advocated for peace, but government wants war, so I'm not, I can't come back, and I haven't been there for 3 years, and I don't know if I ever be in my home country ever. And I feel like I don't have a place that I can call home. I have a place where I can store my stuff, things, books, and I know that Thai experienced something similar for being in exile for decades. And I know that his advice was building a home and within, like a place where you can always come back to. But I think I don't have a good pointers or understanding how to do it. I'm trying, but I still fantasize about kind of coming back home physically, right? And sometimes I have dreams, sometimes. So yeah, I would appreciate any thoughts or advice on how to build a sense of home and within, so I don't need to look around for a new place. So it's always with me.
I just one more question for you before I pass you my sister and brother. Where your country? Where you come from?
Oh, I grew up in Russia. Yeah.
Russia.
I think that should be my turn, even though I don't have any idea, but I just try my best to figure out with you how we can do. I think that you see clearly your situation already, about you're willing to come back home, but you can't, and you try to create in a home, cozy and warm for you to come back, but it's still very difficult for you. So maybe we can continue to go in that direction. That should be okay. Sometimes we have a very deep dream, meaningful, but it's still very difficult to realize that. So we try an indirect way to do that. In many ways we can do, however, so to do it. Sometimes I feel that I cannot help my family, for example, because the situation or something is very difficult. But my willing to help, to do good thing is still there in me. And if I cannot do it, I don't feel at ease, I don't feel peaceful. So I try to help everyone I can. Even it's very stranger or something, or the person, the people very far, and we don't have any relation, but I try to help them with all my heart if I can. So I can feel that like I help my family, things like that. And more, I find a way out I find a way that I really have the relation with my family in the way that I help the other person. So it's the same thing that you cannot come back to your country. So right now you try to help or to do anything that like you help your country, like you want to come back there to build up the country, to do the good things. So try to do it right now, even with the people very close to you, your friend or your community or your college at work, whatever you can, you try to help them. Do charitable work. Maybe you cannot go there, but you can send material or anything, you can send them there to help them. And but the most important thing is in you, how you feel. Because if you feel fulfilled with the action you do, so it's already good. And you continue to water the seed that I want to help my country. And one day you can help. Like we are here, we are very far from Vietnam. And sometimes I really need to come back to really help very direct way with my people, my Vietnamese people there. But because of all the conditions, so we are still here. And we feel very peaceful with our Sangha here. And when many Vietnamese people come, I can feel that I can help a bit. But the more I do, the more I don't feel that everyone like I help is my country people too. Finally, so try to do your best. Don't try too hard to find a way to go back to your country, physically country anyway. But maybe you take time. Take time. You're still very young now. Take your time. And maybe one day all conditions are sufficient for you to go there. Maybe it's not now. You cannot because the conditions are not sufficient yet. So maybe you need more experience, more willing, more condition for you to really ready to go there one day. And you, at that time, you really can help at that time. Maybe now you can come back just for a flight, but the condition, you don't have enough, so you cannot help much. So be patient and try to accumulate experience, things, and one day you can do that. Yeah, my contribution. Thank you so much.
So, dear friend, I would like
Sister,
to...
could I just add a little something? Sorry.
Yeah.
I was really moved by your sharing, and my experience isn't similar to yours. I haven't been exiled from my country, but I've needed to spend a lot of time creating home. And Thai, of course, teaches that home is where we are. And while, you know, it's paradoxical that home is a place, but yet it's not a place. And some of the things I've needed to do to create that have been to really build a lot of trust in myself. And I did that really through Sangha, through being with the Sangha. I finally allowed them to love me until I could really love myself and appreciate myself. So I just suggest finding a Sangha somewhere and starting to practice with them. I resisted it a lot, but it worked. So I'm being very practical. Thanks.
So, dear friend, I think this is a very good question because many young people now, they're looking for their home and they aside from the country. For me, that the realistic, we need to find, we work when we're young and we can find a place at home to be sheltered and even though you're not in your country, but you can see it's like your home, you know, where you can have a ceiling, the shelter for us to live, to protect your life. So you can see that this is also your home. And we don't need to be in Vietnam or Russia or somewhere to be the country if we cannot go back there. And so that's also, we can create the home within the same time when we have the real home for ourselves and realistic. You know, we're not like some people, they, even though they live in United States, and this is their home, but they are like homeless people. So my teacher said it's like hungry ghosts. They don't feel that they're going home. They would like to travel here and there. So if you just settle down everywhere, it's not be a country, but where you can live there and you feel safe, peaceful, and that is your home. When we look up in the sky, we look down around in the earth. And the people around, we can live harmonized. This is your home, your country. And the language, if you speak, you can understand the language. This is your people. So this is the home here. It can be everywhere. It cannot be certain country is my home. So because some people, they cannot come back to their country. They feel that they always lost the country, So the practice is how we can see the home. Within is right here. Do you understand? Yeah. So it's very important to have the place for you to come back to yourself. Yeah. In the concrete life, in the material, physical, not in the illusion. Okay, so thank you. So I don't know, any brother and sister would like to ask? Otherwise, we can finish the section of question and answer here. And we also thank you very much for the retreatant. For the last few days, you come here for the retreat. I share in my family, I'm sharing that you have the home where you live, convenient, comfortable life. You can turn on television anytime. You can go to the kitchen, cook the food you like. You can do whatever you want, but you left everything behind. Just come here for 5-day retreat, be with us, and practice with us. Eat vegetarian. Don't have television to turn on. Don't have internet to come on. So you practice, and together with the peace, create the peace energy and the love energy together to make the environment more peaceful and happiness. We really appreciate very much for all your presence for this retreat. So thank you very much. And we hope that you see you again next time.